You ever remember what I'm doing here? Leave it for a few days, even at least a week, maybe even. See what we're doing. But we make an idiot of ourselves. Just turn on this old laptop so I can see if anybody foolish enough to come into chat. And it seemed to be up and running. It's cool. As I say, I've not done this for a wee while. As you can tell. Missions. Right. As far as I know, I need to do this one. If I don't change it to early morning, do it. You see the daylight come around. It'll be daylight here. Right, so I've got this one to do. It's been ages since I've actually played this game, so forgive me if I crash all over the place and make an idiot of myself. Good at that anyway, but let's put a bit of fuel in it. Because all that does, it makes life easier and less likely to crash and die horribly. And got this nice green livery. So there we go. Not as bright as it was in the Turtle Express, right? Hi Stardust. Lurk away, lurk away. Right, so as I say, it's been a good week or so since I've played this. I got myself engrossed in the SnowRunner. Ooh, SnowRunner. Fell over. Right. Is Dave going to crash and die horribly in this game? That's a co-pilot. We'll get a co-pilot on this one. Something to keep me company. But just no, you're not stealing my packet biscuits. I've got to set aside.
Good afternoon. So today's destination is Miyakeville, and we're loaded with general freight. Everything's secure at the back, nothing's moving. It's going to be smooth and easy.
Is it a different plane? I thought it was like the old-fashioned one. Definitely a sort of turboprop style frame. We're going to have a
Ready to copy.
Grey Wolf Tango Echo Uniform 511 is cleared to Hiroshima Airport via the offset 1 departure, SASIC transition, runway 16. Climb via SID, maintain 11,000. Departure frequency is 120.1, squawk 0216.
feel that taxi lights on.
Clear to Hiroshima via the offset 1 departure, SASIC transition, runway 16. Climb via SID, maintain 11,000. Departure frequency is 120.1, squawk 0216. Grey Wolf Tango Echo Uniform 511.
Put it for autopilot before you start doing anywhere.
511, read back correct. Contact ground on 121.7. Good day.
The skids have high tolerance with turbulence, but make sure you keep the delivery smooth and on time.
There's nav mode. It must be up here. Plan is to at least find out where the autopilot is, or whatever it's taking off is. Down here, overhead. I'm just trying to get the nav mode on. It's all sort of like communications and stuff. There we go, there's the EP. Right.
Kagoshima ground. Grey Wolf Tango Echo Uniform 511 with uniform ready to taxi. IFR.
Grey Wolf Tango Echo Uniform 511. Taxi to and hold short of runway 16 via taxiway Papa. 2 Papa 3 Papa 4 Papa 5 Papa 6 Tango 7. Contact tower on 126.2 when ready.
Choose for like say Stardust. So I've not played this very well. Well, enough to kind of get me rolling essentially. I think I need a nice landing at some point as well to do stuff. Can kind of follow the yellow line, Dave. Short's got a bit late. There we go. So I'm just getting used to this one. Is like it's like almost like an updated version of the one we were using before. And I'm just so hoping there isn't any different fuel gauges to worry about. I don't think there's separate tanks to worry about in this one. Testing could merrily along. That's what I was trying to have a wee look. You quite well. We'll just taxi merrily here. Like, woohoo! So quite often is that I'm off and on the throttle. Again, this is one of the smoothest taxis I've done. And of the pest here, haven't we? What are you doing there, son? People abandoning things in the middle of the runway, taxiing. It went about 11,000 feet, so quite high up to date. Then that's it said something like that on the radio. It says like a fuel gauge on the screen. folk are waiting for it in March. I think they said it was going to March. They were putting VR support in this game, so well, it depends if I can get my VR to behave itself. Been broken. Previous cat pulled the VR headset and the PlayStation down, just mucking about with the cables. And Shadow. We'll get to the end, we're just taxiing. Finish taxiing, we'll change the landing lights there. Don't really need landing lights when you're making approach afterwards. I think most of these things are turned off. You know, this cargo decided to put the seat belts sign on. Make sure the cargo wears its seat belt. This is a bit of state ages, isn't it? Taxing along here. But sensible pace of taxiing. It's not taxiing 100 miles an hour then slamming on brakes. It's got something going wrong here. When I first got this, I knew we'd get quite a few people popping in and going, oh. So one or two I haven't seen for a while, but I've seen John. John used to come in. Keep me right. So that low speed there's 40, that you see on the dial is 40. So they say 1.3 times that, whatever it is. It gives you an idea of what sort of like landing and takeoff speeds. 55k, I would say. Your sort of landing speed. So you're not actually stalling it completely, you're just landing it the right point. Try to see if it's got a retractable front gear. It looks like it. Might even get to take off in a minute. In flight. If I could.
Kagoshima Tower, Grey Wolf Tango, Echo Uniform, 511.
Is anybody coming?
6 ready for departure. IFR to Hiroshima.
Grey Wolf Tango Echo Uniform 511, altimeter tree 001. Cleared for takeoff runway 16.
Clear for takeoff runway 16. Grey Wolf Tango, Echo Uniform.
Taxi light.
511.
allowed to enter, so once we get onto the run, we can essentially just take off once we get in the position. As I was saying, it's turboprop.
Grey Wolf Tango Echo Uniform 511, contact Kagoshima departure on 120.1. Good day. Grey Wolf Tango Echo Uniform 511. Kagoshima departure. Grey Wolf Tango Echo Uniform 511 is passing 1500 miles.
Kagoshima departure. Altimeter entry 001. Radar contact continued.
You're not going to make that kind of sharp turn now. I just get the turbo going on too much. Some points to fly over to change your direction. You climbing, Dave? Don't lose your speed. The clouds. Rather rubbish weather, that's all I can say. Wind blowing me a bit.
One tree, 2.6 for Grey Wolf Tango, Echo Uniform 511. Tokyo Center, Grey Wolf Tango, Echo Uniform 511 is passing 8,700, climbing 11,000. Grey Wolf Tango, Echo Uniform 511. Tokyo Center, altimeter channel service 01. Radar contact continued. Grey Wolf Tango, Echo Uniform 511. Contact Kagoshima departure on 120.1. Good day. Grey Wolf Tango, Echo Uniform 511. Did you hear my last transmission? Going to 120.1. Grey Wolf Tango, Echo Uniform 511.
A bit of a circular thing going on there. Intentional. Need to try and reach it. 11,000 feet. He's just going through the clouds and that is it. Ooh, weather's rubbish. Seems a wee bit better up here, less turbulent. on autopilot. About high roughly where we want to be, so hopefully our son now will behave and take us to where we want to go. I'll follow, because if we press the nav button and then you know, should follow that. That's the theory anyway. And that's his general direction. Ever so slightly climbing, but it's not the end of the world. Hi Steve, how you doing? Change of scenery for me this week, earlier in the week. Yeah, lately I've been making an idiot of myself on a moor. I've just kind of starting out on a moor, so a few bridges have been built and stuff. I thought that was a good idea, Dave. Rescue that curtain cider, take it to the warehouse and get more stuff. Says you're going back and forwards umpteen times to get better beans. Although I knew at the beginning, I would have saved me a little bit. Well, that'll be me tonight with buses though. I'll be out washing buses in the middle of the night going, it's cold. Hopefully not as cold. Because I've got the nav option on, it should change direction when it gets there. The good thing about autopilot as well, you can make fresh coffee and let it do its thing. And a quick go to the bathroom. Water. in wonderful. I don't know. Hi, Dix. How you doing? Yeah, autopilot mode and then make a fresh coffee. Good thing it should change. The autopilot should change the direction because in that nav mode it should do. Just get to a point and then turn, adjust its heading on its own accord. If it doesn't, we can change it. We can keep hold of that, but just in case. And the wind's blowing across that general direction anyway. You can change it that anyway if it needs to be. Windy up here now. Try to see if we'll fire it. Trying to press the button and it just like no. Right, we get on. Fuel, plenty of. Got a bit to go. Hope that'll help. Quite a bit to go actually. Seems to be going a bit askew. Forced it to. I mean, the nav thing should actually. Forcing on this line. All depends if it's going to turn when I get there. I'm guessing that'll lower it there. I'm just sort of figuring out this one a wee bit as well. Liquid Snake, I've not actually really used it, so it's a mixture air mode, so I'm guessing that. Like, I'm in the autopilot in the it doesn't in nav mode. It should be going in that general direction. You kind of leave it power because I needed to descend a little bit. Just hoping that we'll get, as we approach the corner here, the plane will turn. We can do it ourselves, but hopefully the plane will turn. We can turn it ourselves if it's not plain ball. Yeah, man, don't like this one. This is where you think plane should turn. Turn towards where we might be going. Autopilot, I don't know where it's taking me, but it doesn't seem to be wanting to go where I want to go. There we go. That's better. We're going in the right general direction this time. Hi Adam, how you doing? You'll just come in to watch me crash and burn. Usually how it works in Flight Sim, isn't it? be new here. Watch me be successful. Crashed. What crashed? I put the nav mode on and there's probably a bit more shit. But I think we're okay then now. Look, we'll go through it. Of course, using nav mode gets you going in the direction you want to go. Which is. I'll stabilize it. We're getting there.
Found green fishy again.
Hmm?
He's found green fishy again.
Hmm. I was thinking we're getting there okay anyway. As long as we follow the purple line, we're fine. We're good. For no speed. In the right direction anyway. Now the high ones were taking off. No. Yeah. You just try to, you got the high idle there. It should improve the yes, need a wee bit. I'm not over-revving it. Yeah, got this wee bit here. Taxi lights are off. And the landing lights are room which come into land to the. I've got the navigation and strobe lights on the rocking and rolling. No smoke signals. Please no smoke signals. He dies. Probably once I get past this from next. I think the next. Still got quite a bit to go actually. Even quite a bit more than I want to. It doesn't really matter too much. Reach a certain point when a bit turbulence going on. Autopilot on. It's just very turbulent. Right, turbulent. I'm happy to get it going and then see where it goes from there. But I like all the input there, Liquid. Appreciate it. Because I suppose it was John or something that used to come in and they say, just when you sit on the tarmac, just go around the cabin, look where what buttons are what and where. So if you're in that plane again, you know where to look for them. Silly amount of little buttons down here. I say I'll start out stuff here. First, it's like it's starting up the. Still about 50. On 50, 60 miles from this next point. It did say it was a long flight. I says, I'm trying to look on the bright side and say, I've not played this for ages. That's where it's a pain in the butt when you've been going on forever and then the last wee bit it fails. That's my issue is my landings are not the smoothest, one way of putting it. I'll get there. I think if I play the game more often as well help, but I've been stuck to SnowRunner again. Yeah, I'm getting a bit of turbulence in this. Do make a big much way. Are we in a pickle? But you had horrendous weather or anything like that? Liquid. That's nearly gone. Here we go. 35 kilometers or nautical miles to go. Is what I see. windscreen's getting a bit mucky. We haven't got any wipers on this one, do we? Plenty of.
Sorry. I didn't even make that.
Right. Slightly turning towards where we're meant to be going, but autopilot has some other ideas. Ah, following it though. Coming out the way and come down that way. And we get on. Not much longer than half an hour, is it? You see, it does say a 2-hour flight. See, the times are on the screen. Time taken to each point, basically. definitely struggling how to get to.
I don't know what's up at the tap that you've got burger and credit on it.
Try to head generally the direction I should do and maybe drop a little bit height. Don't want to be climbing the descent low. That's what annoys me with trim because he presses it and he doesn't hold in that position.
I don't know what it was, but I heard something fall.
Somebody not really. Moved. I don't think anything slid down here for a while. Yeah, you got the heading bit. I know the heading when you mean you're on about. There's that one there. Nav one normally follows it though. I'm going to kind of follow where the purple line is, right? So still not autopilot. Tomorrow.
Where are you in ticket?
Synced with it accidentally. I want to get down anyway. I think I'm not too fussed at the moment. Just find myself, obviously, going high up, that's a problem. Sorry, the now. It's approaching landing, I'm going to have to reduce the throttle and stuff. It's fine. That's what I think the upload will be changing frequencies or something there. Don't worry, you can see that bit there. Get to that point, it swings round towards there where the airport is. Need to at Vista Point there is like a turning point there on to head then towards the airport. See the blue line landing. Everything's a bit jiggly wiggly. See, I have to send a bit. I've reached the point, it just needs to descend the aircraft. You don't want it to descend too quickly. I mean, this was meant to be 11,000. I mean, I'm a lot higher up than I wanted to be in. Should be about 9,000 feet, I think, about this point. Seem to be lining up with the wee squares quite merrily here. I think it's just turbulence. I put the yaw thing to try and reduce the yaw. The dampener on. Yeah, first time land either because there you go, it's not. It'd be nice if I actually saw a lot more of the photo. Point I meant be flying to. The bits disappeared. Didn't help a bit. That's why there may be a flyby and see what check at the airport. The approach bit is not popping up, which is really annoying. Why to boy, which is actually not too far away. If I look at this, I just want to show me on the screen. It's okay because actually I'm looking at the icon on there. There's the runway. Woohoo! Probably too high up. What did it take off or something? It's the landing bit. Please go to there. No, it is taking me to. I've not had the radio to stop at the taxi thing. I don't know why. I've missed something. Try it. Even it's a fact I've not had any, but please wait here, blah 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 blah. The taxi bit, do your radio bits and bobs. Still saying cruise to such and such a bit. You know, now I've got the landing bits.
Flaps over speed, Captain.
What happens is missed a section that says that you missed. That's the saying it. Can we make it just a better landing this time? Can I make it of the speed I had earlier on? I want to climb and I can't climb. Yeah, but something else is not right as well. It's something else is not right on the fucking plane, it won't it? The engine one is cut out. Doesn't exist. See, it does that. And look, what am I meant to do? What am I meant to do? There's nothing I can do. Why is it cut out? Why is it? What the hell's going on? I hate this more than anything. Look, what have I done? Nothing. It's decided to no. Why is it no? What? That's. Oh, they closed the fuel switches, right? What's the point of that? That's I don't know why the game's done that to me. I'm going to restart it because I'm actually not happy there because it's like, oh, you miss a point. I missed a point, not my problem or fault. Game's going, no. And then there's no fuel, nothing going to the plane. I'll be lucky if I even complete this now because it's like, piss off. Stupid game. Oh, miss a point. You sure I missed a point? What was the point I missed? I couldn't see it on the indicator. That's the thing. I'm not going to be able to complete this, but I'll see what we can do.
Good afternoon. So today's destination is Miyakeville, and we're loaded with general freight. Everything's secure at the back, nothing's moving. It's going to be smooth and easy.
Kagoshima clearance delivery. Grey Wolf Tango Echo Uniform 511 ready to copy IFR clearance to Hiroshima.
Grey Wolf Tango Echo Uniform 511 is cleared to Hiroshima Airport via the offset 1 departure, SASIC transition, runway 16. Climb via SID maintain 11,000. Departure frequency is 120.1, squawk 6071.
That is ridiculous. Try to land and I've got no power. Oh no, I can't even get the clearance radio. Oh good. Just waiting for it. It won't let me do the clearance with the radio. Won't let me do the clearance with the radio now. What the hell is going on? Come on, Jesus Christ. Okay. Restart again. I'm not going to get this done today, am I? Stupid flipping game. Let's try it one more. I don't think I've done anything wrong, and it's just like, no, you missed a point. Where? What point? And then then it respawns you to land, and then you've got no power. What am I meant to do there?
Good afternoon. So today's destination is Miyakeville, and we're loaded with general freight. Everything's secure at the back, nothing's moving. It's going to be smooth and easy.
If I turn off the game, it stops the stream. That's the problem, Liquid.
Kagoshima clearance delivery.
I got this, and then
uniform 511 ready to copy IFR clearance to Hiroshima.
Grey Wolf Tango Echo Uniform 511 is cleared to Hiroshima Airport via the offset 1 departure, SASIC transition, runway 16. Climb via SID maintain 11,000. Departure frequency is 120.1, squawk 222 tree.
Clear to Hiroshima via the offset 1 departure, SASIC transition.
Is it? That was because it's. I missed a point. I'm looking for a point. It said you went through this point. You went that. What was the other point I missed? Because the indicators weren't even coming up on the screen.
The skids have high tolerance with turbulence, but make sure you keep the delivery smooth and on time.
Kagoshima ground. Grey Wolf Tango Echo Uniform 511.
So there we get on anyway. We'll go as far as we can. I wish you could save it in midair. That'd be great.
Echo Uniform 511. Taxi 2 and hold short of runway 16 using taxiway Papa, 2 Papa Tree Papa, 4 Papa 5 Papa, 6 Tango 7. Contact tower on 126.2 when ready.
Taxiing. Hold short runway 16 using taxiway Papa, 2 Papa Tree Papa, 4 Papa, 5 Papa 6 Tango 7. Grey Wolf Tango Echo Uniform 511.
It's a career mode, Liquid. That's the problem. It's not made it up yourself. Career mode. So I don't see me be able to change the points. The same takes up a wee bit of time because it takes ages to get across the road. It's a crawl along about 1 mile an hour for ages. Yeah. Hopefully, I can see myself having to do this anyway. I'm gonna have to redo this. Because I'm not gonna get it all done. It's just, it's frustrating. Because I think it helps to open up medium cargo deliveries. And it says you didn't pass a point. What point was that? Go back to such and such a point. You know, where's the indicator for that point? To nudge up, which is no, this is a career mode mission liquid. So I'm saying it's a career mode mission. So I've never bought this plane.
Great Wolf Tango Echo Uniform 511 contact Kagoshima departure on 120.1. Good day. 120.1 for Grey Wolf Tango Echo Uniform 511.
I have to follow the course because it's
Kagoshima departure. Grey Wolf Tango Echo Uniform 511 is passing 1600 climbing 11,000.
basically I have to get there.
Kagoshima departure, altimeter 3001. Radar contact, continue.
Yeah, it's a mission. It's a mission basically to open up medium cargo on the career mode. But the pain in the butt bit, it says I was looking for the indicator that I missed. Obviously, same as everybody else. You got the wee dotted line where what I'm meant to be following. Yeah, because I got to a point and then a point it said I missed. You have to read it. So you click it and it's decided to say you reached it, but you didn't reach it at the same time. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The problem is obviously I've got work today, but it's a Saturday, well, traffic's not as horrendous, but it depends how fast I can get this done. See, I wish, see with the trim, right, you can push the trim nose forward, but it doesn't seem to let you be able to lock it in position. So if you want plus or minus trim, it doesn't seem a button to say, right, locked in position, this is the trim you want. Like, this is a plane that seems to want to climb, where you put that much throttle rather than, yeah, that's what we want. Oh, and the options. The main menu options. Maybe, I don't know, no idea. Try and follow this purple line, because that's how I'm going to hit the points I need to get to, you know what I mean? The only way I'm going to really hit the points is using following the purple line. I don't know which one I didn't hit, which point. Screwed you over as well. I need to look into it more enemy, to be honest, Liquid. But it's a pain in the butt when it's like you're trying to figure out why. And I don't know why, what I missed. Probably not a lot. Make it say, yep. I'll keep climbing up to 11,000, just trying not lose too much airspeed here. I'm just kind of more frustrated the fact that it's like it was that landing point. I pity you can't just go back a stage or two or something like that and just do it from there instead of I'm going to do all the way through the thing again. Yeah, 20 nautical miles here. Past the airspeed at this time. It might take less time to do it. See, I think it's the wee landing points bit for something I've missed, and I don't know if it's because I flew over the top of it or something. I have no idea. There's all these bits. You get to the one bit that says fly to this point. So I'm trying to look. I need to see it on the map. See if we can get this. I wasn't using my Domenico. Yeah. I think more what annoyed me there was the fact that it didn't give me any power. It wasn't the restart, it was the fact when I restarted it decided I had no power. So I was like, what am I going to do if I've got no power? Game. Everything just seemed to turn off. I was like, nah, a bit unfair. Yeah, come on. See if we can get this done, maybe. I've probably got an hour and a half at the base. Because they were selected to close when it came in. I'm just trying to see if there's it.
126.1 for Grey Wolf Tango, Echo Uniform 5.
I don't need to go any higher than I am.
Tokyo Center, Grey Wolf Tango, Echo Uniform 511 is at 10,700 climbing 11,000.
Grey Wolf Tango, Echo Uniform 511. Tokyo Center, altimeter 3001. Radar contact, continue to safety.
I've got my usual crowd in here.
Grey Wolf Tango, Echo Uniform 511. You are 600 above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain 11,000 altimeter 3001.
Descend and maintain 11,000. Grey Wolf Tango, Echo Uniform 511.
Yeah, I'm trying. It was push. Everyone wants to push me up. Yeah, because I'm trying to go as fast as I can.
Maintain present altitude. Gray Wolf Tango, Echo Uniform, 511.
There's autopilot. This keeps it nice and smooth. Hey, come on. Just try to do it manually. My hands keep cramping up. The thing just wants to climb. Yeah, I'm trying, yeah. The nose just wants to keep lifting.
maintain present altitude. Grey Wolf Tango, Echo Uniform 511.
What the hell is going on?
Echo Uniform 511, contact operational departure on 120.1. Good day.
I'm giving this one a rest. I don't know what's going on. Because you try to maintain that level and then it just no, you crashed. What? This is the one I was meant to be doing anyway. Try again. Get frustrated here.
Just about to put your eggs on the dinner. Sorry, I make you something sweet.
Good morning. So today's destination is Miyakeville, and we're loaded with general freight. Everything's secure at the back, nothing's moving. It's going to be smooth and easy. Kagoshima clearance delivery. Grey Wolf Tango, Echo Uniform 511 ready to copy IFR clearance to Hiroshima.
This is one of the ones I'm meant to take, I think.
Grey Wolf Tango Echo Uniform 511 is cleared to Hiroshima Airport via the Trump 1 departure, passing transition runway 34. Climb via SID maintain 11,000. Departure frequency is 120.1, squawk 0264. Wolf Tango Echo Uniform 511, read that is correct. Contact ground on 121.7 when ready to taxi.
Yeah, frustrated. Oh, sorry about this, guys.
Now that you're all set up, let me go over the important details with you. You have boxes of goods behind you. Standard shipment for one of our clients based in Miyake-ville. Expected in no time at Miyake.
Take
This
care,
may
hey,
cause delays or
Stardust.
turbulence, but make sure you keep the delivery smooth and on time. You have all the pertinent information in your flight packet as a reminder. Have a safe flight. Gray Wolf Tango Echo Uniform 511. Taxi to and hold short of runway 34 using taxiway Papa 2 Papa 1 Tango 1. Contact tower on 118.2 when ready.
Uniform 511.
I wasn't sure what bit I was meant to have missed last one. And then what annoys me, I've then got no throttle. How does that work? The answer to that, it doesn't. Let's see how this one goes. There's a slightly different one. Yeah, David, he's being frustrated. Did you say miss a point? Was that? What point was that? Forward walk, not in general direction. Anyway, got a day up tomorrow. I can try and sort things out. Yeah, guys, if you're new here, you do like the content, like or subscribe. So now it got to the parking point and then it took me all the way back there and gave me no bloody fuel. So I was like, well, what? Or something, and it just would not, the engine didn't kick in at all. Dead. Throttle up, nothing. Had fuel closed. Why would you have the fuel closed when you restart it? Because a bit up there, the fuel was shut and you couldn't get any fuel from anywhere. I think this is a slightly shorter flight, but I think we're going to struggle to do it.
Are you Bob Clayman?
Get it staying up. Once we get in there, it'll be all good. There we get on anyway. About 60k now. Don't mind that. What's he with me? I think it's a shorter distance to get to where we're going. I think it's just the frustration of everything just not going the way I wanted to go. Different flight, but see if we can get there. Probably not, I wouldn't think so. Not tight and given, but suppose I get a look of it. Runny nose. No idea why. I'm just the wrong time, isn't it? You only hear the blow of nose. Press home mode when you get the shoot out. home mode's what you want to press when you get the height one. Okay. I've got home mode, so that should keep me in that the height I want to be in. Trying to hold it in that position now. What are we on? Shask. You see the navigation assist should hopefully turn the plane in the right direction on its own. You will see. Keep me in the right general direction. Guys, one or two people coming in. try to use the heading button to keep me going in the general right direction. Bit windy up here. Missed on one of the previous ones and decided that's it, you're failed. You landed perfectly fine, but you failed the whole thing, and then when you reset it, we're not going to give it any engine power. Oh, brilliant, great. So I don't know what happened there. Not exactly completely happy with the mode at the moment. Anybody with spanners? Have you been hitting everybody with spanners, Jay? How you doing? It's always good to see you come in. I didn't mean it in real life. I haven't found anybody to time out, Jay, so you're okay. Sorry you're getting bored, Jay. Unsubscribe. I think you do it anyway, every so often, and then subscribe so you can cause mayhem. sorry it's not terribly exciting today, apart from me getting frustrated with the game. You're quite well behaved, and I know some people might come in, but you just have you're good to have just a bit of a laugh and a joke with them about spanners and can I take it away. Entertains you. You need to entertain G somehow. That's it. Throw your controller everywhere, Dave. Throw your knife everywhere, Dave. You're supposed to build a PC so you can play that game and nobody else is playing it. Maybe you should get Womble to do something. Extreme tanks. Maybe the spanners. They're hardly here to make it worthwhile. Granted, Womble's a good lurker, isn't he? Name if he's lurking, it's because it's usually when he's at work. Yeah, I just hear fun and games going on lately. Jay. I've been hearing about things going on. Hopefully things will get sorted out. Anyway, Jay, you got strong influence on what Wombo streams. I'm sure of it. And you're like his. I'm trying to think of the name here. Motor. You got it there to promote Womble's videos for him, because he won't do it himself, and you get paid in spanners. See, make sure I can hit that. It's one of the points I missed on the other one. It was really annoying. I don't believe that. Yeah, I think you have strong influences over Womble. You say, Womble, you shall not get the iron brew if you don't stream such and such. Giving Womble his iron brew rations for the week. He's always got, he can afford his own iron brew now, because he doesn't seem to do much streaming of videos. Must have got a pay rise. What do you think, Jay? Unconfirmed rumours. I think he should go back to doing some tanking. I think people enjoy joining him with his tanks. And the frustration for Womble is that a lot of us were getting better at tanks quicker than they thought we would. Always get they're better than we used to be. It's like, I know you and Womble seem to enjoy Cold War, which is cool. I'm enjoying Cold War. Yeah, I do genuinely don't even look for him when I play. If he comes up, he comes up. But I know what you're saying. I can see the frustration in that, Jay. Just being targeted by everybody watching, going, there he is, there he is. I'm rubbish to get targeted. I can have nobody watching and find myself targeted by the rest of the opposition when everybody else is went in the other direction. As usual happens with me. I find the enemy team. I'm good at that. I did at least apologise when I did take delight of shooting them. To be honest, I think it was so bloody long to actually get killing them, and it was like just giggling like an idiot. It's funny. And he did applaud the ram kill I gave on him. Because the thing is, that wasn't the first time I killed him. I know he was watching when it was streaming. He was watching. He's watching how close the match was. I think he was quite surprised when he went, "Oh, well, Dave's got another kill. I had another one." I think he was a wee bit shocked and stunned at that. But that was probably one of my better matches I had. Been enjoying doing the Cold War stuff. It's nice to see when you and Womble are in, because I know there's either you or Womble lurking. We start seeing you practically every match. Just having a lurk for the countdown. Which, to be honest, I appreciate you coming in anyway. You know that. I do always appreciate it. I just made a regiment because Womble didn't make one, that's all. Team Iron Brew or something. That'd be Womble's. That means Alpha will probably not go anywhere near it. You know, this should be close to my landing. Still got a wee bit of weight. As fast as it'll go. Oh. I might get it completed in a hastily style here. I think I'm just more upset because I missed a point. I have to go back up and redo it, and then they made the thing have no power whatsoever. I was like, oh, you bloody get. there we go. I'm just flicking around to see what buttons do what. So I'm gonna have to probably redo this, to be honest. That Robin one was just not the same direction. Just changing direction. Fuel selectors, I don't know what fuel pump is though. Fuel pump. See, that was probably shot on a minute. It restarted. I suspect as well. Right. It's just that I restarted the landing procedure in my last one, and then for some reason I had no power, so I think the fuel pump and everything was shut off for some bizarre reason. Can do. I'm thinking I might actually make it, because it doesn't take too long to get up the road, half an hour or so. And I do have fuel, so I might be able to finish this. Oh, if I complete this flight, I'll be happy. I'll be happy bunny if I can complete this fight. But I was just frustrated when it restarted and absolutely no fuel going to the motor there, so the propeller wasn't kind of spinning around. Spinning around but no power. Just when it's on. Got itself off. Don't know what I'll do tomorrow. I'm off tomorrow, so, Jay. I don't know if I'll be on tanks in the evening or not. Could well be. I definitely don't blame Wombo getting peeved off targeted by everybody. It was usually Nakata, stop using gold. Me? I deny everything saying Nakata. Yeah, I find you don't need the gold quite so much in Cold War, certainly in Era 1. If you want to be a gold, I've really used it. I've got gold on it, but I've never really had it. Unless you were in one of the lower against sort of beginner time. You do need the gold. Yeah, if you've enjoyed the video, guys, you can hit like or even subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Just a wee cheeky thought. I'm going to see if I can get this done. I think, make it. Plenty of time to get. I mean, it's going to take me what 10 minutes to this point here, if that. And then I've got to get the because after that you're looking at the landing. It's looking at the landing bit. Need to try and get through all these points that you got the Vista point, and then after Vista you see the height you want to be at Vista is 2,000 feet. What's the one there? 230. Once they get to this point, you need to start thinking about descending soon. Evening to whoever just came in. see if we can get this landed before I have to run away to work. Be tight. I think it's going to be landed, go, boom, out the door. Being a Saturday, the traffic shouldn't be as horrendous. Hmm?
Just watch out for your mother-in-law coming in the opposite direction.
No, for a Skoda.
Yeah, double one.
Depends when they're arriving.
They're already at the hotel. They've got the hotel to it.
Mm-hmm. Keeps heading again. Just to bank it towards the one. So. I think it's slowly drift across the way. Plan it and use the heading mode. And then see where we go from there, because we've got another point, Vista Point, and then after Vista we should be thinking about running. Is it 3,030 on it? 3,300. Vista Point. It was on that map. Vista Point, there you go. It is. That's distance to it. But I should be at that point 3,300 feet. Take the altitude hold off. Business is good. Yeah, we want to descend. that's just descending. I've never tried that before. Good to know. Change my heading.
Over there, Cat.
Hmm? He's sleeping. He's dead to the world.
That's a problem. That means he won't be late.
If I get close to the food bowl, I'll suddenly ping up and go like, oh, oh, oh. It's a good way. Sandy wheel. It's different in different bits of the lane. Each plane different. Try and pick things up as I go along here. So get to the height we want to be at. See if we can get there. Yeah, some mist on the other one, the landing. Hopefully, we can get this to land nicely. And run away to work. try and get down to 3,300. Just getting there. To get through the clouds and see what happens. I says it's got a point there, and then he cut back, and it says you missed a point. I was like, what point did I miss? I couldn't see it on the indicated bit. Descending. The hills are miles away these islands, so we're okay. We're going down and then cutting back across. Because I got to this point the last time, it was a different route, but got to this point. And then it decided to say you missed a point. Right? Where's the point I missed? Because I never got like a radio call or anything. Just come on, get there, hurry up. Main reason I want to get there, hurry up, because I want to run away to work. Landing down over there. It's when it says I missed a point, I was looking for a point on the map. So these points there for landing. wobble a bit. Because I want to get over to this bit here. Similar sort of thing, I reckon, what I missed the other time. The thing is, you got the line there, and then there's no other indicators, not like a land indicator. I want to try see. I do, be honestly, think that it's the point. It's the start of the landing bit. Trying to line up these points and the markers. No, show me on the map. Is the line just on that cliff? I think it's going to do it again. Hey, 0851808. Yeah, sorry. 8. That's what I missed the last time. Was the should be the AO 850. What I want to look at on the map has done it before. I reckon it actually wants me to fly over. Look at the blue line. You get what? Landing from that direction. I think that was the problem. The other one, you get the blue line. And that's the runway direction, but this keeps going this way. Don't think there's another runway close by. I think so. I'm just using my. In fact, the line goes right out here. Just what makes me wonder. It's the only runway I can see. What do you think, guys? That's what I'm trying to see on the from here. Is absolutely tiny writing, you see. No, I'm not going to push. Yeah, you got. That's what it says. Make me fly out to the other bit and then turn round, hold, and then you're looking at coming back. That's what it's doing. It's doing strange things anyway. Thanks for watching. I'll sort it out at some point. I'm just so frustrated. Just trying to figure out. This didn't give me no fuel. Right, we'll figure out next time. We'll catch you all later. Thanks for watching. It's got going all the way up to the other bit and then coming back or something. That's what it looks like. Right. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Just trying to figure out how this works. I have no idea. I'll see you soon.